friends, we're in the neighborhood of Ipanema again, the best neighborhood on the planet, or you decide, okay? In today's edition, I want to show you a little bit of the gourmet and basically the restaurant kind of life here in Ipanema, just to show you a little bit. And we're in the street called Vinicius de Moraes. We've been here before. It's a street named after one of the musicians who composed the world famous song called Girl from Ipanema. Vinicius de Moraes, okay, remember that name? Very important name in Brazil. We're outside of a restaurant called Casa Mohammed. Interesting name. And this place serves Arabic type of food, as well as other types of stuff like pasta. And this is Saturday evening, and there's a football game on, and the Flamengo team is playing, the favorite team here in Rio. There is a football, and there are the women. I prefer the women to football, but if you can have them both, why not? Again, this is about getting the feel of the culture and the gourmet as well. Whenever there's football, people get together. Another restaurant across the street. We just walk and get the feel of it. I almost had the feel of a car hitting me. That would make interesting viewing as well. There we go. For people who live in Ipanema, there are great options to eat out. Obviously, the prices will be on the high end here compared to other parts of Rio. But you can find basically everything. It's a good view of the restaurants. Those who like steak. Churrascaria. Okay, that's the barbecue place, okay? It'll probably be high end, but worth it because the meat in Brazil is good, yeah? I'm talking about the beef now, all right? Didier. Sounds like French. About 10 minutes ago, I was walking down the street and I heard people screaming, and that was because Flamengo scored a goal. I never get the screaming part. Nema is it's a new franchise, to me anyway, of bakeries, very high quality bread, not without chemicals and so on. Anyway, we're walking towards, right now, the main street, Visconde de Pirajá, and we're going to cross it. Another restaurant here. It's a more traditional one. Space inside and outside. I believe they have a branch in Copacabana as well. This is a wonderful area. Now I know why some people sleep on the streets here. That's the McDonald's on Visconde de Pirajá. We're on Visconde de Pirajá. And just in case you're wondering, that's how they spell it. And this is Vinicius de Moraes, famous musician, one of the composers of The Girl from Ipanema, the theme song on this video. Yeah, we were past McDonald's the other day. I call it suicide food. If you're tired of living, you just keep eating that. But I'm gonna risk it now. Yep, he's indicating, but he's not going right to his right because it's one way. This is on the corner. Delhi. The neighborhood is full of great restaurants, but I'm gonna show you an iconic one here on this street. Another Arabic themed food place. There weren't many some years ago, but Arabic food caught up here, thank God, because they make great food. I get the feeling there's a surplus of women here. And it's true, the population of women is pretty much higher than the guys. No complaints from me, but well. Okay, here we are, the restaurant I was talking about. Today I'm not gonna be eating in any of them, but just show you a little feel, inform you. Basically, it's about information and knowledge. Yeah, this video, and always, as always, the feel. This restaurant is called Garota de Ipanema. It's been here for a very, very long time, decades and decades. And legend has it that the composers of the track, the song Girl from Ipanema, one of them was Vinicius de Moraes, the other one was Antonio Carlos Jobim. They used to sit here and have a beer or something, and they would see a beautiful woman pass by every day, and they got inspired and wrote a song called Girl from Ipanema. They have the waiters always with uniform. The waiters here are waiters by profession, not just part-timers. And across the street is the Vinicius restaurant, which is, well, that's the that's the other guy who wrote the song. But this one is not really as popular as Garota de Ipanema. This one is more popular, so you come here, great meat. You can ask for the picanha or a filet mignon. You're gonna have great meat here. Okay, and that's the Vinicius. Upstairs to Vinicius, a piano bar. You can hear live bossa nova there as well, if you're into bossa nova like I am. So this is just an option in one street, okay? And we're gonna head into another street now. Now I have come to Rua Garcia Davila. Again, this is upmarket, okay? We're even more upmarket than Vinicius de Moraes. We moved up towards Leblon. This is another one of the side streets that crosses Visconti de Piraja, the main street. Gonna have a look at what's happening in the restaurants here. It's a restaurant called Paz y Amor, Peace and Love, which is easier said than done, but looks like a very nice place. Gonna have a look. And we're gonna walk down towards Visconti de Piraja. Just have a look. These are options. It's about getting an idea of the neighborhood, getting the feel of it. If you live, and as usual, there for every pocket there's something to eat. And yep, it's an option. No tem problema. Another place, very nice places, good to the eye, you know. You can see yourself sitting there having something to eat. Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to live in Ipanema, these are your options. All within walking distance. You absolutely do not need a car here. And the boutiques are as attractive as ever here. Another classy place. I think I've been here before for someone's birthday. They got restaurant on the other side, beautiful. Just gives the neighborhood a very good, classy, elegant feel. Oi. Oh, I was gonna ask her for dinner, but somebody else is paying her dinner today. And there's another restaurant there. Beautiful. The temperature is pretty hot right now, even though it's night time. Steamy temperatures, but that's what I love about this city. I'm conscious about not videoing people too much because sometimes they are there with people they're not supposed to be with, if you know what I mean. Could be, it's a possibility, okay? Just like anywhere else in the world. Here probably more so, but here we go. We are in Rua Aníbal de Mendoza, another upmarket side street to Visconde de Pirajá, the main street. Noticeably quieter, but this is the area of Ipanema where the property prices are very, very high, I would say at the highest, especially facing the beach or the lake. Another restaurant here. Very upmarket looking. Yep, upmarket for sure. At least right now it's quiet, but I'm sure they have their exclusive clientele. And again, we're gonna walk towards Visconde de Pirajá, the main street. I made a video of window shopping in Ipanema at night, okay? If you think that's a good idea, let me know, because the shop windows here look very attractive. We're gonna pass another, this is a busier restaurant here. Just get the feel, okay? Very nice restaurant, very chic, pure class, okay? This area is pure class, pure elegance, but still close to nature. close to natural beauty of Rio, or it encompasses the natural beauty of Rio. Here we are. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do a window shopping video at night, because the shop windows look nice with illumination. Plataforma is another barbecue place, churrascaria. It's quite quiet right now. I'm not sure why, but still could be, maybe it's too early. And as someone who's done a lot of business in my life, sometimes you get quiet nights in any business. Here we are, we're going to the Piraja again. The main road. (7:08) in the evening, 27 degrees centigrade. It feels kind of warmer to me, but those clocks are more or less accurate. And then we're gonna go to the next location. We are in Rua Maria Quiteira. Yeah, we have come back towards Copacabana now. Yeah, we are in Ipanema, of course. Well into Ipanema, still in the posher side of Ipanema. And this is Plaza Nossa Senhora da Paz, which is the second square here with the metro. And we're gonna have a look here. I believe the food is here is basically wraps. Morning, I believe this is Far Eastern themed food. And just walking up, this is a very nice street as well. These are all areas where, if you can afford to and you want to live in a neighborhood like Ipanema, these are the areas you should be looking at. Another very nice restaurant. It's like a bar kind of thing, bar restaurant. Oh yeah. Here we are, another one. If you have the money and you like to eat out, endless options in this relatively small neighborhood.
With that one,
Japa. I believe this is a Japanese themed food.
there's also like more soup.
Beautiful. Ferro y Ferriña. Oh, Fariña, excuse me. Beautiful. Interesting. Very beautiful place as well. They probably have, each restaurant has its own hours when they'll have their own clientele coming in. And we're going back towards the square to see this other place. If you don't cook, this is the neighborhood to be in. But Copacabana is the same. This is a more popular place. I'm not sure what's happening with the football game, but I'm not really too concerned. Ice cream place, maybe some people will be heading here after their meal. And this restaurant has been here a long, long time. I'm talking, well, I used to eat here in the late 90s and early 2000s. They've had a facelift, but and it looks much, much better now. It used to be very, very... And here we are. And the continuation of that restaurant is here. When it gets busy, that's where they put the people. Somehow they got the permission to put tables on this side of the road. I don't care, as long as they don't bother people. They're making money, that's good. The more money people make, the better their city gets. And off we go. And we are very close to the first square of Ipanema, called General Osorio. We've been here in General Osorio a few times. We're close to it. I just want to show you a couple of options of gastronomy. Italian delicatessen here. I hadn't noticed this before. Another option, important to know, if you're into good food, you have to know your options. And we're gonna head towards the square, General Osorio. You might have seen the carnival party here. We've been here at least twice. The good old days, last week. And this quite a famous kilo place, a restaurant, which I've done a video on this similar place in Copacabana before. And let's have a look. Yeah, very good crowd. It's a bit upmarket, but very nice food. I've been here before. And I did that video in Copacabana. If this is new to you, it's just it's like a buffet, and you get your food and you pay according to the weight of the food. So that's that's a nice way of eating, and you can maybe diet easier like that. We are at Teixeira, street called Rua Teixeira de Melo. And we're just gonna have a quick look as well here. As I said, we've been here before, but just a quick look at night, because at night, on a normal night without carnival and without half-naked people prancing around, not that they're not prancing around now, but again, no complaints from me, but we can concentrate more on what's available here. This is just a normal place, you know, fast food almost, sandwiches and so on. You've got all the options here in Ipanema, okay? By the way, if you're into fruit juice, great fruit juices in such places. This is a famous churrascaria, barbecue place as well, called Carretón. Churrascaria Steakhouse. My God, it's packed. It's packed. My early days in Rio, I passed a lot of time. Well, I used to live in Ipanema, so I used to eat in that place. Good memories from there. Came out with a few extra kilos. Luckily for me, I burn fat very easy, and I'm active, and usually I never been fat in my life, except when I was like 2 years old. So luckily for me, I can eat, but I make sure I also eat healthy. And I mentioned this before, I try to eat a lot at home nowadays. I love cooking, so another snack bar, juice place. Here we are. Look at that, beautiful. Just circle around it because too many people. And we're about 1 block away from the beach. We were here during Carnival. I walked here, okay? Amazonia's soul. Probably they serve acai and things like that here. Very nice. Very nice place. Well, soon we need to teleport to the next destination to wrap up the video. 1, 2, 3, and we are very close to the first square of Ipanema, called General Osorio. We've been here in General Osorio a few times. We're close to it. I just want to show you a couple of options of gastronomy. Italian delicatessen here. I hadn't noticed this before. Another option, important to know, if you're into good food, you have to know your options. And we're gonna head towards the square, General Osorio. You might have seen the carnival party here we've been here at least twice. The good old days, last week. And this quite a famous kilo place, a restaurant, which I've done a video on this similar place in Copacabana before. And let's have a look. Yeah, very good crowd. It's a bit upmarket, but very nice food. I've been here before, and I did that video in Copacabana. If this is new to you, it's just it's like a buffet, and you get your food and you pay according to the weight of the food. So that's that's a nice way of eating, and you can maybe diet easier like that. We are at Teixeira, street called Rua Teixeira de Melo, and we're just gonna have a quick look as well here. As I said, we've been here before, but just a quick look at night, because at night, on a normal night without carnival and without half-naked people prancing around, not that they're not prancing around now, but again, no complaints from me, but they can concentrate more on what's available here. This is just a normal place, you know, fast food almost, sandwiches and so on. You've got all the options here in Ipanema, okay? By the way, if you're into fruit juice, great fruit juices in such places, this is a famous churrascaria, barbecue place as well, called Carretão, churrascaria, steakhouse. My God, it's packed. It's packed. My early days in Rio, I passed a lot of time. Well, I used to live in Ipanema, so I used to eat in that place. Good memories from there. Came out with a few extra kilos. Luckily for me, I burn fat very easy, and I'm active, and usually I never been fat in my life, except when I was like 2 years old. So luckily for me, I can eat, but I make sure I also eat healthy. And I mentioned this before, I try to eat a lot at home nowadays. I love cooking, so another snack bar, juice place. Here we are. Look at that, beautiful. Just circle around it because too many people. And we're about 1 block away from the beach. We were here during Carnival. I walked here, okay? Amazonia Soul. Probably they serve acai and things like that here. Very nice place. Well, soon we need to teleport to the next destination to wrap up the video. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we are. This is Rua Jangadeiros with Visconde de Pirajá. Okay, we are now very close to Copacabana. Okay, this is the Copacabana end of Ipanema, and I just want to show you a couple of more options here, just to give you an idea. This is a very well, there has been a food place here for a long time, but it never looked this good. Okay, and the best part about it is it's 24 hours, you know, and my kind of place. 24 hours is. I'm a night person, so this is perfect for me. And they seem to have everything, yeah, everything. So we're gonna have a. Gonna look. They have the pies and pastels and all that. And they have coffee. They've got cakes. Generally speaking, the cakes in Rio, at least, are on the sweet side. When you compare, but sweet side as regards what I'm used to. This is their buffet restaurant part. Bem, obrigado, mano. Só para mostrar para a galera aí. Tem. These places are good because if you live nearby and you forgot to buy something and you're hungry at night, you can come and anytime find this. Buffet 24 horas também?
24 hours.
Ah, so the buffet area is 24 hours as well. That's good. I did not expect that. I asked her, but imagine that convenience. And one of the places I lived here in Rio in the beginning was on this square. So basically I was living like 30 meters from here. Just have a quick look here, and I will relieve you of my presence. They say. Thank you for putting up with me so far, but I think it's interesting if you're interested in Rio or any city to see it in this way as well. Okay, obviously I got my own personal perspectives, but I try to pass on the passion I have for this city. Okay, this is a place I've been to as well. I had coffee here. Very nice, charming place. They had nice cakes too, I remember. Cantina da Praça. See, the square is over there. We were on the other side a minute ago. Okay. It's a kind of a wine bar, wine place. And it says here, a vida é muito complicada, por isso existe o vinho. Life is very complicated, that's why exists wine. Wine exists. Unfortunately, I don't drink alcohol. Restaurant, like a market and restaurant all in one. Beautiful, like a deli with everything. What's it? I always ask permission. I find it better that way. Look at this place. Wines, if you like wine. And dry fruits, which is what I like. A lot of wine. Charming place. I haven't been to this one. There's got food too. And that's the other side. That's the shop area. So you know where to come if you like wine. And here you get wines from all over the place. My wife is a great wine drinker, and you get wines, but a lot of South American wines, of course, from Chile, Argentina, Bodegón, este siempre. Since forever, so they haven't put the date of when it was founded. This is also wine themed, I see. Beautiful. ¿Cómo va? The guy just tapped me just to say hello. This is good. Good. Tudo bem?
Sempre você pode filmando, que não é saber, você está fazendo um filme, cortometragem?
Somente não para YouTube.
Ah, YouTube.
They asked me what was I doing, a documentary or something like that. I said just for YouTube. Well, that's end of this segment. Okay, let me explain something. This is just really a snapshot, okay? We saw a lot on this video of places to eat, but with not too many details because I'm not expert on the subject. All I know is that the places look very nice, and they would not survive if they didn't have if they did not have good food. Okay, so it's a snapshot. Ipanema is full of different areas, different restaurants, different bars, and so on. You have to come yourselves to experience it, I guess. But again, a snapshot is a snapshot. I hope you had a good idea of what this is all about. Part of the life, and I guess this will be early evening nightlife. That's nightlife. You can come out, have a great food, and if you live in the neighborhood, obviously there's some people who come from other parts of the Rio to eat here as well. Even though most parts of Rio have their own gastronomy areas and they stay up late and so on. But Ipanema is Ipanema, okay? And for me at least, it would be the best neighborhood in the world. Thank you for watching. Wow, that's the moon out there. I'm gonna head home and have myself a nice dinner. My food is gonna not be Brazilian today. I'm gonna have Armenian meatballs. So that's my food. I will see you in the next video. Take care, all the best, and hope to see you here one day. Bye bye.